Well, thank you all from all of us to all of you all in Baltimore for hosting this in a city that we all need to come to. We all need to come to see all of the cities of the world, not just, or of America, not just Washington, not just New York and Chicago, but we need to see our urban centers that are places like here in Baltimore, where there's a vibrant social justice movements here. And as we talk about social justice movements around the world where our president now says that so many of the countries are shitholes. And it's usually one of those that we decide that we will go and destroy. I mean, it is amazing when you look at what the United States has done through its history, not just with the Trump, Obama, Bush eras, but you look at all the others. That we go into countries that have limited, maybe lots of resources, but limited ways to put them in action. And then we invade and conquer them. Conquer in a way that destroys them, conquers them in a way that tears up their whole society, conquers them in a way that leaves them on their knees for generations. And as we are here, as people of good spirit, of good heart, to say that we don't want our government doing that we don't want our government calling other countries shitholes, that we don't want our government saying that we've got bigger buttons than you've got, that we don't want nuclear wars. We don't want our government challenging in such a aggressive, misogynistic way other countries. So it is important that we meet here in freezing January, although it's not too bad right now. But when they were kind enough to ask me to come to be a speaker, it was like, are you freaking kidding me? In the middle of January, come on. I'm living in Hawaii. I want to stay in Hawaii, in the warm Hawaii. So I invite you all to come, and let's have the next one of these things in Hawaii. There you go. And one of the things I'll talk about tonight is, the occupations that we have around the world, to include places that we now call states of the United States, that we are occupying other people's lands. And all of this invasion, occupation that seems to be kind of a national, I wouldn't call it pastime, that's too, whatever. Addiction, yeah. This addiction to invading and occupying other people's lands and then taking from them, that we do have to stop this. And this conference that we have on no more U.S. foreign military bases is so important to highlight to people around the world how many bases that we have, over 800 bases in the world, and what we do to the people in the lands that we are putting these bases. So thank you all so much for being here, and let's have a great conference. Thank you.